going on, guys? This is Raptor with Hag and the Raptor. Today I am playing a game called Kathy Rain. This is like one of those point-and-click, like detective adventure sort of things. A throwback to the games that I absolutely loved on PC in the early '90s, mid '90s, early thousands. Start a new game. See where this takes us. I think this is fully voiced.
Hey, you. Hey.
Yep, fully voiced.
Oh, man.
You hungover? What's going on? Yep.
Oh, God, this is so comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my own vomit now.
Edgy.
I had a thing I wanted to tell you.
Uh-huh. This room sure looks different when it's spinning.
So I was browsing through the used book ads in the paper when
Oh my god, gag me with a spoon.
Listen, Eileen, I'm totally excited about books right now, but...
Wait, hear me out! So, I noticed this article about a war veteran from Conwell Springs who just died. I remembered that you used to live there and everything, and...
Oh, how I wish for joyful, blissful sleep.
And get this! His name was Joseph. Joseph Rain.
He was any edgier.
What did you just say?
You knew him, right? I knew it! I knew
How am I supposed to... let's say I haven't seen him since
I
was a
haven't
kid.
seen him since I was a kid. A lifetime ago.
I remember being back in the war with old Joseph Rain.
Hey, wait a minute. I never told you where I grew up.
Oh, well, I might have sort of looked you up.
That is not cool, Eileen. Seriously.
Come on, Eileen.
I just couldn't help myself.
Well, one of these days you're gonna help yourself to a restraining order. I'm just telling you this as a friend.
I know. Well, anyway, you should know that the funeral is tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you gonna go?
I don't know. Good night, Eileen.
Good night, Kathy.
Well, so far, I'm not a huge fan of the voice acting. It's not the worst I've ever heard. This is 1995. Yeah, let's turn that off. Dear Lord, is that annoying?
Looks like Eileen left a note for me here. Hi, Kat. Since it's such a long drive, I set the alarm so you won't miss the funeral. Thank me later. E. I'm so getting a new roommate. Well, I guess I should get going. I'm late enough as it is.
Well, I gotta
Color printer.
look at something.
Super fancy, apparently. A fact which Eileen loves to remind me of.
Let's go ahead and
I'm no
think
geek,
about
but
the
I know
computer.
how to use one. A computer, that is. Not a geek. Eileen borrowed it from school. She takes a bunch of computer classes.
Let's
Eileen's
go
girly
through all of-
suitcase.
all of
There's a
our
sticker on it
roommates'
with her
things.
full name. Eileen Mildred Summers.
Oh, Mildred, you poor dear.
Mildred. Oh my god, I'm gonna get her for that. I wish I could wrap up that fact and save it for Christmas. Makeup check, hair check, horrible mood and contempt for humanity check.
Is this like Daria the game? Let's go ahead and use the phone. Why do they both have bunk beds?
Might want to pick up the handle first.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, let's call ourselves.
Not that I don't love the sound of my own voice, but
I have to know.
Nope, not gonna do that. I can't deny that I'm a childish person, but come on.
Fine. Let's try other numbers. Nothing on 411? Let's just go ahead and... Can we contact the operator? Good to know. Alright, I think that's as far as we can go with the phone. Really? Yeah, let's play the electric
Nah, it's no
guitar.
fun when there's no one around to annoy with it.
Alright, let's get out of here. I'm sure there's something I missed that was worthwhile in there, but of course she drives a motorcycle. She probably built it herself because she's also a mechanic and some sort of time-traveling superhero. Oh, I actually have to choose. Yes, let's go to the cemetery.
Well, here we are. God, I really need a smoke.
Coming to consoles near you. Edgelord, the video game.
Does anyone object?
I do. It's a disgusting habit. I say
Guess not.
ex-smoker.
Dead people rule.
Easy there, Wednesday Adams. Really, just
No time for that now.
let me just throw my cigarette butt into someone's grave. Let's go.
No reason to go in there.
Yeah, there is.
No reason to go in there.
The reason to go in there is I just told you to go in there.
No reason to go in there. It says price.
Yeah, I can see that. Now go in.
No reason to go. A family mausoleum. The family must have been fairly rich. Those things don't come cheap.
We are gathered here today to honor a person of great integrity, a pillar of the community, and a decorated war hero.
I just fell asleep listening to that guy's voice.
His name was Joseph Irving Rain.
Oh, these poor people with these middle names.
We all remember his warm heart, his compassion, and his eagerness to help others. His passing, while our loss, is surely heaven's gain. Now we entrust our brother Joseph to God's mercy. We commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Oh my goodness, this guy will put anybody
In
to
sure
sleep.
and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ, who will transform our frail bodies so they may be conformed to his glorious body,
God, I
who
should've
died,
waited
buried,
just a little bit longer,
and rose again for
maybe,
us.
If you would have come at the end of this.
To him be glory forever. Amen.
A phoenix in the eyeglass there?
Oh, Kathy, you big baby. Just talk to her.
Is that Mrs. White from Clue? Is there nothing else I can do? Yeah, I gotta go talk to Mrs. White. Mrs. Rain.
Mary Elizabeth Rain, my grandmother on my father's side.
Now, I was gonna say that at least that's a decent middle name, but why do I get the feeling that this woman, her entire first name is Mary Elizabeth? Not Mary, middle name Elizabeth. Alright. See what you got, Grey Bob.
Excuse me? Mrs. Rain?
Have we met, Anna? You look strangely familiar.
No, about 15 years ago, and tons less edge.
It's me. It's Catherine.
Catherine who?
You don't recognize me? I guess it's been a while. I might be a bit taller than you remember me.
And edgier.
Kathy? Bless my soul.
She's so
Look
edgy
at
in
you
this,
all
I'm
grown
surprised
up.
that, like, a guitar doesn't play every time she talks. Just
Oh, how I wish Joseph could see you now, finally coming home.
Let's hope he can. Wherever he is.
Well, we know where he's right here.
A comforting thought, dear. Lord, how long has it been? 10 years? 15?
15 sounds about right. I
Hey,
was
I was
6
right
when
on the
Mom took me
15.
away.
So that puts you
Goodness,
right at
we
21.
have some catching
Hey, you
up
can
to
legally
do
drink.
then. I want to know everything.
God, I can only imagine this edgelord getting drunk and how sobby and weepy that would be.
Listen, I'm not quite ready to leave yet, but why don't you join me at the house in half an hour?
Yep, sure thing, Grandma.
Sure, I'd love to. I passed it on my way here. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
I'll see you soon then.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
so
go
glad you
disturb
found
your
your way back home.
entire
I
neighborhood.
can't wait for us to have a chance to talk.
Same here. See you in a bit.
Let's think about
Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different.
Yep, gotta love that. Not sure if you guys are picking this up from outside, but I just had one of those trunk rattling basses drive by. Let's see.
The coffin is lowered, but the grave hasn't been filled up yet.
Nothing. Tombstone. Joseph Irving Rain. Grandma?
Mary Elizabeth Rain, my grandmother on my father's side.
Talk to Grandma.
Nah, we can talk more.
Fine. Yeah. Elizabeth Parker. Eric Mitchell. Willie Myers. Can I go in there this time?
No reason to go in there.
There is a reason. Hello, priest.
It's the priest who performed the service here.
Yeah, I know, and I have a feeling the game wants us to talk to him. But talk about
You don't want to get me started. Let's just say me and the humble servants of God have a history of not getting.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Thanks.
If you wish to find God, the Church of the Holy Trinity is always open to you.
Wish
Is
to
that
take
so?
a nap. I can listen to that man talk for a little bit.
Here, have a brochure. It's never too late to turn away from the path of sin.
Oh my goodness.
And what makes you so sure I'm on a sinful path, Father? Wouldn't you say that prejudice is but a small step from the 7 big ones?
Oh, burn.
I simply meant that we are all sinful creatures, child. I hope to see you at the church.
Don't get your hopes up, buddy.
I'll pray for you. I wish you comfort in this time of grief.
Wait, no. I wanted to read more of the nonsense graves. I'm sure there was something important in one of those. Alright, well, I guess let's go visit Grandma. Oh, do I just walk into this woman's
Grandma,
house?
anybody home?
Yep, looks like I'm just walking into this woman's house.
Cute
What?
red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think.
How do you know?
This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently. An old wheelchair. Not too dusty. Probably used recently. Huh. Never seen this around. Grandpa must have used it towards the end. These should come in handy when I need to make calls.
A phone book? Can I call 911?
I don't have anything to...
Try one more time.
Nope, not gonna do that.
Now, one of these times, I'm going to be allowed to do that.
A mere single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds. Nice black leather coat. Right up my alley.
Oh, of course it is.
Nice black leather. Dog fighting. Grandpa used to love that stuff.
It's a little too pixelated to really tell, but I'm pretty sure they mean like fighter pilot dog fighting, not like pit bull dog fighting.
Some kind of winter forest scene. I've always wondered if it's supposed to be Conwell Woods or not.
Let's go to the living room.
Oh, hello, dear. I was just wondering what took you so long.
Well, it's raining and I'm riding a motorcycle.
Sorry, I couldn't resist taking that old wheelchair for a spin. Oh, don't give me that look. I put it back.
You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little. Come, have a seat. We have so much to talk about.
Why does your hair look like... Nope, don't have a seat. I wanted to snoop through her things first.
So, now, tell me about your life in the city.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my second year.
Probably shouldn't tell you too much, because all this edge might cut you, and you're an old lady. It'll take a lot longer to heal.
I ride a motorcycle in case you missed it there out front.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Ah, that's right. Just like your father.
Yeah, I suppose.
I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all?
It all?
No, nothing since he bailed way back then.
I expected as much. He disappeared without a trace. No matter, that's ancient history. How's Sharon, then?
I'm assuming Sharon is my mother in this. Wow, is this how I get my exposition in this? Yeah, you know what? Tell you the truth, had her committed to a
Mom
mental
is...
institution.
I had her committed to a place where she could get some real help. I just couldn't take it anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. In spite of everything that happened when she took you away.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma. Mom, she told me all these horrible lies about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late.
It was last week.
It wasn't your fault, dear. You were a child. I'm just happy that you're here now.
Me too. So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years?
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no denying that.
What accident?
Goodness gracious.
Great balls of fire.
Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened.
Don't know what.
I will never forget that dreadful day. August 16th, 1981. It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first. All dirty and wet with an awful blank stare on his face, like his soul had been ripped from his body. Since that day, he never spoke a
Soul's been
word,
ripped from this game.
forever confined to that blasted wheelchair.
Really? For all this time? I had no idea.
It came as a shock to all of us.
That's horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
I feel like with all the somberness of most of these characters, they should have turned the input up just a little bit.
Thank you, dear.
I had to adjust it on my side. Let's talk about the incident in 81.
Why do you think Grandpa suddenly left that night in 81?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Oh, that was too loud.
He acted very peculiar not
drums.
long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first, I even suspected he was having an affair.
Exposition. 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 Exposition, exposition, exposition.
When I asked him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons.
Oh,
Must have had
demons?
something to do with the war.
Edgy demons. PTSD.
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
What did the doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition?
Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it. I've heard it all by now. One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it off as a severe infection.
What if it was a seizure and a stroke brought on by a severe infection?
It's all a load of tripe. I had an
all of the
MRI
above.
performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch. But the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
Granny's got some fire in her.
And this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed. I refuse to believe it was a coincidence.
Granny gonna kick some ass. Oh, happy Granny. She just went from I will end you to cookies?
What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter?
Not much.
Anger.
He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing.
Turned up not.
He later said that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
Her face never changes. This was like the big Botox time. So maybe her face is just perpetually locked into this.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure would mean the world to me.
What is that?
Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little chat then.
After I
Would be
steal
nice to
all
witness
of your
police
stuff.
doing some actual police service for once.
Sure, you go ahead.
Oh, girl,
Let me know
preach.
if I can be of any more help.
Show stun gun.
I don't want to show her that. She'll just start. I don't want to show her that.
I'm gonna show.
I don't
her
want to
some-
show her that. What do you think about this church, Grandma?
They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy at times.
Yeah, that's about how it goes.
Huh, you could say that. Handing out pamphlets at funerals is in pretty bad taste.
Awfully strange behavior for a priest, I'll give you that.
I don't want to show her that.
Fine. What do you want to show me?
Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you.
Bye, Kathy.
Bye, Kathy. Look at those.
Expensive looking scotch. That thing has been standing there forever.
All right, let's get you a swig.
Huh, would be kind of funny to see her reaction, but no.
Do it, pussy. You won't.
Huh, would be kind of.
Fine. Sign for it.
I used to love digging through those drawers when I was a kid,
Dig
looking
through
for
'em now.
coins, but Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there.
Chair, coffee table.
Nah, I'm more of a coffee gal.
Of course you are. Miniature play.
A decent-sized book collection. Most of them science or history related from the looks of it. I remember playing with that. Grandpa had a whole collection of them. An intricate toy airplane with moving parts.
Oh, my eyeball is itching. Hold on a second, folks. All right, back at it. I think that's all I got here. Go upstairs.
I shouldn't overstay my welcome.
Be Snoopy. Fine, let's go to the police station. Do I actually find anything in this, or is this just like a click-through adventure? Play.
Land of the free. A medieval fortress near an ocean, probably supposed to be somewhere in Europe.
Photo.
A bunch of cops lining up for a fax machines, the pinnacle of modern technology.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Sheriff, what's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
The one in the cell.
Oh, I thought it was with you.
Oh, shit.
Oh, language.
Some young cop. Looks a bit familiar. Hi.
Hello.
Do I have to commit a crime to get your attention? Because I seriously will.
Ma'am, I'm really quite busy at the moment.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
Yep, you do know me.
Yes, I do. You're Kathy. Kathy Rain.
My reputation precedes me, in a kind of but not totally creepy way.
Aw, come on. It's me, Lenny. Lenny Marks.
Lenny Marks. Yeah, you know what, truth is always best.
I'm drawing a blank.
Really? You don't remember us playing when we were little kids?
Not really. Sorry, buddy.
Sorry, dear bud.
Darn. Well, that's a bummer. Anyway, what can I do for you today?
Well, let's talk
I
about
wanted
these.
to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors.
Oh, I like rumors. Let's get saucy.
The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff then.
Sure thing. His office is to your right.
Show him the stunt.
Yeah, that won't get me into trouble at all.
Stun him. Do it.
I don't want to show.
Fine.
What's your opinion on this church?
I think it's a nice enough church. Why?
I don't know. The priest seemed odd. Kinda pushy.
Yeah, I get your point. But I know the guy. He's harmless.
If you say so. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
What's in here?
I should focus on just talking to the cops for now.
Maybe in a bit. Okay.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
A
That's no
photo
good.
of
We're
the
gonna have
sheriff
to cancel
shaking
lunch
hands
today.
with some bald guy in
Again?
a suit.
Oh, man.
Probably the mayor.
Your
It's
motivation
always the
shouldn't be
mayor.
limited by your growling stomach, Lenny.
Just some photo. I can't see it clearly from
You
here.
say so, boss.
Let's walk over to it.
Just some photo. I can't see it.
Move closer.
A gold medal of some kind. Just some photo.
That looks like one of the paintings in Minecraft. Let's look at
That
the
must
Need
be
you
the
to do
sheriff. He looks
How can
grumpy.
I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to get her a gift.
Oh,
Gift? Like what? I don't really know your mother.
For Christ's sakes, all moms are the same. Just use your imagination. I'm expecting something nicely wrapped on my desk by the end of the week.
Okay, boss.
all right. Let's talk to El Sharifo.
Hello, Sheriff. Do you have a moment?
Not really. Make it quick.
Why does he look familiar? Oh. Tase him. Show him the
Yeah,
stunt.
that won't get me. Do you know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
If I don't get to tase somebody in this game, I'm gonna be upset.
He had a stroke in the woods. That's what happened.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Oh, foreshadowing, maybe?
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
What does that even mean in this situation?
Could I have a look at that report?
Probably not.
Absolutely not. They're official police documents.
And they should also be a matter of public record at this point, but hey.
Why not? I thought filed police reports are public record.
Not in this state, they ain't.
But I'm family. Doesn't that count for something?
You consider yourself family? I've never even seen you before in this town.
You said it yourself. You haven't been here long.
It's complicated.
Guess what's complicated? Not to mention illegal. Handing out evidence to anyone who asks for it.
You know what? I'm gonna do this one. He's gonna get in trouble.
Lenny, a little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Yeah, get him in trouble.
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any...
Don't you think I know that? There are rules. Am I the only one in here who cares about the law?
Tase him.
Too much coffee? Try not to pop a vein.
You want to see the inside of a cell?
Sure, let's go take a look
Oh,
at him.
cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
Just follow the rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Fine.
Let's, What do you
Hey,
got
Lenny.
for me, Lenny?
Hello, Kathy.
Hey, I need to see the police report from 81 when my grandfather was found by the old sheriff.
He definitely hears you.
I'd love to help, Kathy. The files are right here behind me. But you better check with the sheriff first.
Okay, I'll do that. Yeah, that won't get me into trouble at all.
Just, I wanna
Well,
tase
gotta go.
somebody.
See ya.
Oh, I totally missed something.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
Let's talk to
Looks like an incarcerated bum.
the bum here.
Hey,
What? I can't hear you.
Let's go turn off the small TV.
Thanks. That was getting annoying.
hey,
Hi there.
Oh, God, why do I feel like this guy's about to sell me something that I probably already own?
so why'd they put you in that cell?
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Is that so?
Yeah, I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
Gotcha.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
Fun.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob.
Why? Does everyone have an Uncle Bob?
But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns in grocery stores.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
You need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
9,
15.
8,
Fine, 10.
7.
Deal.
Good.
So, what am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay then, let me know when.
Will do. Huh, very fun.
Your civic duty.
If I ever feel the urge.
Hey, the jail is off limits. You shouldn't be in there.
Oh, sorry. I just heard someone yelling. I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
Ah, what now?
Files. Search files.
Okay, let's have a.
Individual encountered the side of a dirt road with a few miles from Conwell Springs, blindly walking forward with his eyes wide open. The subject was identified as Joseph Rain. He did not respond when touched or spoken to. He appeared to be dirty from head to toe and wet up to his knees. Mr. Rain was fiercely clutching a small tape recorder, complete with tape. Being cooperative, he could be led into the squad car and transported back to town. Picked up Mrs. Rain and brought her along with Mr. Rain to the emergency room at the community clinic. Upon routine inspection of the patrol car, a tape recorder was found discarded on the back seat, filed in evidence as locker number 5.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on that recorder.
Throat.
Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it.
Well, how do I get in there, John?
Lanny, I need you to do something.
How can I help, boss?
Oh, yep,
It's
get
my
in there.
mother's birthday this weekend. You'll have to give her.
Let's find locker number 5. At this point, I'm stealing evidence out of a locker.
All right, got it. A jail cell.
Yep,
A jail cell.
yeah, let's talk back to the bunk again.
Hey,
Hi there.
okay.
See ya.
He's so friendly sounding. No way you stared. He's looking the other way. He's got to be. Let's talk to him now.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
Let's not show
Well,
it.
gotta go.
See ya.
So I don't want to get arrested immediately.
Hey, Kathy, wait.
What?
Do you eat foot? I mean, food?
I mean, I'm into food, but
Absolutely
I
not. I
ain't a
feed on
foot
human
person.
misery. Relax, Lenny. Yes, I do eat food.
Oh, well, great.
About to ask.
Can
me
I buy you
out.
food sometime? And
Dude.
also buy food for me? And then maybe we can eat the food together?
Yeah, that was well done. Some mental gymnastics on that one. Wow, there's no yes option. Come on. Look at this face. That probably bleach blonde hair. Doesn't fit her features at all.
I'm really busy right now. Maybe later.
Maybe don't ask me out to dinner the day of my grandfather's funeral.
Oh, okay. See ya.
Like, it's a small town. That's probably not the best. Like, he knows what happened. Alright, let's go here. Let's open up this bag. Combine dictaphone. How do I play?
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. with Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else.
Is she still sitting in the living room? Nope.
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
Would you mind if I took a look in the attic?
I suppose it would do no harm. Come with me.
Thanks, Grandma.
You're welcome, dear. Be careful
Oh, hi,
now.
pup. Yeah, sorry I wasn't paying as much attention to you as you wanted. Good. Light bulb.
The bulb looks burned out.
Of course you will.
No.
We got over here. Am I gonna have to go find a light bulb? Yep, I'm gonna have to go find a light bulb. Take a light bulb out of something else.
Free light bulb. Score.
Oh, yeah, it's not weird or anything. Let's go upstairs. Light bulb.
The bulb looks burned out. I'll have to replace it.
Light bulb. Combine light bulb.
There we go.
Hey, let there be light.
Empty.
Oh, gonna have to cut that cough out.
Nothing.
What about you? Oh. Wait. Alright. It's a math book? Okay. So let's press play.
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to work.
Okay. Red bookmark, blue bookmark, yellow bookmark. So 1, 2, 3. 2. Nope, that didn't do anything. 2, 3. 1, 2. Feel like that has something to do with it. Typewriter.
An old typewriter covered in cobwebs.
You should be able to read the ribbon. Okay, locked briefcase. Let's go ahead and get back. Open this. Read math book. Two, 3, 5. 1, 3, 1. 2, 3, 5. 1, 3, 1. 2, 3, 5, 1, 3, 1. 2, 3, 5, 1, 3, 1.
Yes!
Let's open the briefcase.
A thick yellow envelope.
Not gonna read anything? Alright.
It's the envelope I found in the briefcase.
I'm aware. I was just hoping maybe you'd have something else about it.
Let's see what's in here. There were 2 pictures, a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside.
Alright, let's photo of soldiers.
Grandpa in uniform with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training, McConnell Air Force Base, 1941. Looks overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white.
See anything?
That combination makes no sense.
Yeah, I didn't think it would, but... Newspaper clipping.
Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake.
I'm actually, like, enthralled in the story now.
The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this.
Okay, so this is 1995 that we're in currently. She's 21 years old. So 15 years ago would have been 1980. So that's probably her, if we're, like, deducing things.
I wonder what this unlocks.
Yeah, me too. Let's look at it.
It's a small key, fairly modern design. No identifying tag, unfortunately. The tape I found in the briefcase. It seems that it was used in an answering machine at some point. Standard microtape labeled answering machine. It should play fine in Mr. Dicto.
All right, well, let's combine that. Okay, baby, let's not combine that. How do I... There we go. Gotcha.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep. Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
Some odd pauses in that.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back. Don't call, don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky.
Cocky.
It happened to me, too. And I'm not going to tell any of those bastards. They got it all wrong. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
I'll do what I can.
I wonder who this Cocky is.
There was another guy in that. Charles. You don't care about him?
Various books and office. Mr. Bear! How did you get all the way up there?
Where'd your edge go?
Good idea. You just keep watch. I'll do the searching.
Office
A
chair.
worn office chair on wheels. I'm feeling a sudden urge to do a race. It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it.
I think that is about all they have up here. Let's go talk to Grandma.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hi, Grandma.
Mary Elizabeth Rain. Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Not at all, dear. What's on your mind?
It's,
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So, when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew. Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay.
I can't stop staring at your Play-Doh hair.
When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops, until he passed.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes.
Oh, I
It was
expected
the
her to be, like,
saddest thing.
defensive about it.
She was only
No,
16.
never heard of anybody drowning, ever.
We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with.
Huh, her name's actually Kat.
Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
I don't know. I've been here half an hour. I've already stolen evidence. I've cohorted with people in the jail. I mean, I'm going places. Maybe not good places, but places.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
Yeah, like they're gonna let this person onto the Air Force Base. Let's...
Hey, Grandma, do you recognize this tape recorder?
Oh, yes, Mr. Dicto. Joseph used to carry that thing with him everywhere. He could be absent-minded at times. It helped him remember things.
Look at this photo I found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other two?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
Do you recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not.
Do you know anything?
Not much, dear. We never really knew the family.
Do you remember their name?
Okay, I already know.
I'm awfully sorry, dear.
That's quite all right.
Joseph was, in any case.
Okay.
Already been down that way. Wait, do you want to look into my math book?
I found this book in the attic.
Can I help you with
Recognize
my
it?
homework?
Oh, yes. I bought it for Joseph's birthday once.
You bought him a math book?
He was always fascinated by numbers. He believed that math could explain everything in this world.
Nerd.
He was a man of science. There's no denying that. See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
Let's just get out of here. Because I think I'm going to an Air Force base now. That, for some reason, they're going to let me into. Okay, maybe not. Let's go back to the cups.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that. Hey, Lenny, do you remember anything about a girl drowning around here?
Yeah, I remember my mom telling me about that. I was like 6 at the time, though.
Do you remember her name?
Oh, man. Not really. I was so little. I think it was something with an L. Linda? Laura? Something like that.
All right, I'll keep looking. Nah, I don't want to. Nah, I don't want to. I probably shouldn't.
Fine, I won't do anything.
Well, gotta go.
Let's go
See ya.
talk to the other guy, see if he knows anything.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind?
If you must.
I must.
I don't need to ask him that. Do you know anything about the drowning here in 1975? 16-year-old girl.
You have a memory problem? I told you I haven't been. Besides, even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. Juvenile cases are a sensitive matter.
I don't need to ask.
All right, fine. Let's get out of here.
That's all for now.
Good.
Where am I going? I assumed I was going to an Air Force base of some kind. Wait, let's go talk to the bum. Wait.
Hey, Sheriff. What's the deal with that bum?
What bum?
The one in the cell.
Oh, I thought it was with you.
Well,
What about you, bum?
Hey.
Hi there.
Okay, gotta.
See ya.
Apparently that's all I can do. It's just get him to distract Lily. Like you had to have seen. Where am I going? Do I have to actually ask you where it is? Did I miss a step?
Oh, hello.
Hi. Talk to Grandma.
There's nothing.
Talk to Grandma.
Mind if we talk for.
Not at all.
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there. I believe they're still training young pilots.
So, when did Grandpa.
Oh, those were nerve. Every sure.
Alright, I've been through all of this.
Bye, Grandma. I'll be back.
So long.
Maybe a portrait?
Grandpa in his Air Force uniform.
Well, let's see what else we can do.
Damn,
Charles Wade.
no Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but being rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number. No hit for Wade Industries either. But it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway. I should try to get a hold of him some other way. All right, got it.
5/12/63. Nope. 555-1263. Call up an Air Force base.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force?
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S., established during World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots. The McConnell Flight School is well renowned all around the country.
I have a feeling you wouldn't get this information by just calling up an Air Force base.
In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of civilian applicants due to the high demand. Some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain, and Brett Savior Myers trained at this very base. Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary ideas came from the former chief mechanic here, the late Niles Bloom.
Interesting. Thanks for the history lesson. Do you recognize the aviator call sign, Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
All right, thanks.
My pleasure, ma'am. Anything else I can help you with?
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
No can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
But what if it was a matter of life and death?
Ma'am, if you're in a life-threatening situation, I suggest you call 911.
Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
I know that he was no longer stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the Air Force decades earlier. But as a Conwell Springs citizen, sure, I've heard the rumors just like everybody else. How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Any theory as to what he was doing out there?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. But I'm positive that it had nothing to do with this base or our operations here.
Good cover.
Okay, what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. His pile of medals weighs more than my car. I was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man. I'm positive that he would have made general if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Oh, your family, ma'am?
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard about his recent passing.
Appreciate it, buddy. So, about him quitting.
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD. Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything. Maybe it was just guilt. He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Gotcha. Thanks for the thoughts. I don't see a reason to ask him about...
I mean, you gotta click all the buttons.
All right, that's all.
Goodbye, ma'am.
I wonder if Grandma has a number.
Oh,
You don't have to sit down to talk to her. God, I guess yes, you do.
Mind if we talk?
Not at all.
What can you tell me about?
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, not that I know
Oh,
of.
you're hiding something. Spill, lady.
I don't see a reason to ask. See you later, Grams.
Take care, dear.
She knows something. I don't trust you, woman.
This paint looks fresh.
Here, is there like a kitchen or something? Just call 411. Be like, hey, Charles Wayne.
It's a phone book. I should be able to use this for looking up phone numbers of people or places in town.
Yep, that's how they work.
Nah, nothing like.
Yeah, I don't see anything happening there. Missing something?
Dog fighting.
Let's go back upstairs. Maybe. See if there's something that I missed.
An old typewriter cover.
Yeah, I'm aware that it is old.
I've already searched. Mr. Bay. Good idea. You just.
Yeah, that's not worthwhile. Feel like maybe there's something that I missed. We'll go talk to him about Charles Wayne. I'm gonna have to
Hey, Lenny.
get into those files again. All right.
Hello, Kathy.
Nah, I don't. Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Various notices and a. Various note.
All right, I'm gonna need you to.
How's the paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and distract him again.
Hey.
Hi there.
Okay, got.
See ya.
Wait, hold on a second. I wonder if one of these
I'll need a key.
got a key.
Hey.
Hi there.
Could you?
Sure, I needed to.
Good to know. Guess what? He's having some kind of fit in there.
Not again.
Let me just
Here we go
ahead
again.
and steal some of the files again.
Maybe there's something in here about. Nope. Looks like a.
Really?
Nope. I got the key already. I don't think I need to. Fax machines. Lots of police reports.
You know how to get
Nah,
around?
I should use this time to poke around.
Well, I'm trying to use the time to poke around, but how am I supposed to?
I got the key already. Fax machines. Maybe there's...
Yeah, there's nothing in here for me.
Nope.
Let's take a look at the photo.
A bunch of cops lining up for a photo.
Well, I'm not sure what I'm even doing here. I mean, this is like the only place that I have left at this point. Let's break into that mausoleum.
No reason to go. A family Hey, kid.
Small child.
Hi yourself.
Okay.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Huh. I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
I don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
I'm gonna find out what happened to you. No reason to. It says, right.
I'm assuming that kid's mom's dead.
I shouldn't leave while that kid...
I'm not trying to. I'm trying to go the other way.
Kid?
Nope, kid gone.
Guess he found his mom. I'm gonna find out what happened to... No reason.
I'm gonna go into that mausoleum. It's gonna happen. What am I doing in this game? I want to know where the story goes, but I don't know how to get there. Back to Grandma's, maybe.
I have no idea why this isn't at the bottom of the closest trash can yet. Maybe because it looks like it could serve as half-decent toilet paper. Not that I need yet another reason for the Lord to strike me down. Huh. Not the worst idea, but I think I'll hold on to it for now.
Alright, let's see. What else do we have?
I don't want to burn that.
Well, maybe I do. Where am I going? Yep, still me. Alright, let's try Grandma again, see if there's any new thing with her. Alright guys, well this is going to be about where I'm going to call it for this episode. We'll catch back up on the next episode. See where this story actually ends up going. So, If you guys like what you see, please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, we'll catch you guys on the flip side.